6 months ago, you promoted your best producer to sales manager. Fast forward to today, she's still writing more business than anybody on the team. Her pipeline's full, but her team's pipeline's empty. No one on the team has clear goals. Two of the four producers she manages haven't had a real one-on-one in months, and one's quietly interviewing somewhere else. She's working harder than ever, and the agency is getting less from her than before the promotion. That's the doer's trap, and it's the single most common leadership failure I see in insurance. Here's what happened. She was the best at the work, tremendous sales velocity, highest retention, clients loved her. So the agency did what agencies always do, promoted her. Made sense on paper. Reward the top performer, give them the bigger role. But nobody said the most important thing. The job just changed completely. Her old job was to produce. Her new job is to make other people produce. Those aren't the same job. They require different skills, different time allocation, and a completely different definition of success. But nobody told her that. So she did what felt natural. She kept doing what she was already great at. It's not a character flaw, it's a design problem. The agency promoted her without redefining the role, without training her for the transition, without telling her that the behaviors that made her successful as a producer would actually hold her team back as a manager. I've seen this play out at hundreds of agencies. The top account manager becomes a service team lead and keeps handling the hardest accounts herself instead of developing her team. The agency principal stays in the weeds on every renewal instead of building systems. Same trap, different seat. Most teams would benefit from something called a role audit. It's simple and it's brutal. You map out where you actually spend your time across four categories. Category 1, doing individual work. Category 2, managing tasks and projects. Category 3, developing your people. And Category 4, thinking strategically. Most new managers, when they're honest, discover they're spending 70 to 80% of their time in categories 1 and 2, the work and the task management, and almost nothing in 3 and 4, the parts that actually are part of their job now. That's the diagnostic. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You realize, I'm not managing, I'm doing. So how do you escape the doer trap? Start with one question. Ask it every week. Write it on a sticky note if you have to. What am I doing that someone else could do if I invested the time in helping them? That question's the exit door. Because every task you keep doing that someone else could learn to do is a developmental opportunity you're stealing from them. It feels faster to do it yourself. It is faster today, but it's slower every single day after that. You're building dependency, not capability. Let me restate that. The leader's job is to make work possible for others, set clear expectations, give people what they need to succeed, remove obstacles, develop capability, and hold people accountable. None of that happens while you're still writing business, still handling the hardest accounts, and still running every renewal yourself. The doer trap doesn't just limit you, it limits every person who reports to you. You can start the shift this week. Run the role audit, ask the question, pick one thing you're doing and start teaching someone else to do it. If you manage insurance professionals or you're wanting to learn more about what we're talking about here, hit the subscribe button.